So what's your advice then?
Well, let's bring all these things together. Let's just imagine that your future partner was in the audience that you showed your to. So in terms of like the order of
got that out of the way.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because at what point in a relationship do you show a woman your
No point.
Oh, interesting.
No point.
No point
Really?
at all.
Yeah.
But like he said, it's out of the way.
But no, I
that's
just
not what
Not
he
if he's
said.
never going to do it.
Oh,
That's not what he said.
what did he say?
I don't know. You're the one that said it.
what I'm saying is that
But I did say it.
I think I think a fan seeing your before they're in a relationship with you is like a microcosm of just this dynamic that happens when somebody falls in love with the Bobby that they see on the internet.
Oh, that's a really good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's not who I am.
Right.
It's all performative.
Right.
Yeah, my persona.
And I'm not saying that obviously they're going to love you for your ability to be charming and to be funny. Like that's going to be something.
I'll tell you
attractive.
a story. I'll tell you a story. I was in Spokane, Washington, a couple of years ago, and my opener, Jesse. Everyone knows Jesse. Me and Andrew. Andrew didn't want to go, but Jesse goes, "Well, Jesselyn like brought me to this fucking tea place. I want you to go." So we walked into a tea store. It was during the day. It was raining. And the lady behind the counter at the tea store thought we were homeless. She goes, "You want some free water?" And we go, "What? Why?" They're like, "Well, I know it's cold out there or whatever." And I go, "We're not homeless." Oh, she goes, "Oh my God, my bad." Because we look disheveled.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we're on the road. And so she was beautiful. Like, it was like one of those moments where it was like, she glowed. Right? And she goes, "What do you do?" And I go, "Oh, I'm a comedian." You know, she goes, "Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I don't watch comedy."
Right.
And I go, "Oh, I'm a podcast." She goes, "Yeah, I don't watch the podcast." She had no idea who I was, who I was. And then she DM'd me, and she goes, "It was good meeting you. You know, if you want to hang out, you know, while you're still in town." I go, but then we developed a relationship, and then I would fly to Spokane to see her.
Oh.
And then she would fly to to this house. You know what I mean?
And she
we did it
remained having no point of reference for your professional life?
Well, then she saw me perform.
Okay.
Right. And then she goes, "Oh, you're very funny." You know what I mean? But she had no
Taste.
knowledge, and we really got along a lot. You know what I mean? The problem is she had a child, and I wasn't ready for that or something. You know?
But separate from that, the way that unfolded, that sounds like that's a healthy way for it.
Yeah, I think that's the
right?
dream way of it happening. I think that's only happened once. That's the only time
It's hard. It's hard for that to happen.
Yeah. But it was one of those cosmic things where I was like, "Oh, it can happen." Because the reason why I did comedy in the first place is because I was an incel.
What does that mean?
You don't know what incel is?
He doesn't read a lot.
Do you know what incel is?
Yeah.
Well, explain to.
Tell me what that means.
This is like a man who is so down on himself for his bad luck with women that he begins to almost hate himself and hate women at the same time. And stays by himself.
Well, I wouldn't go
isolated.
Yeah. I mean, I was the kind of incel was like a guy who's celibate unintentionally. Like, I wanted to be with women, but there's no one liked me. Even since I was a kid, you know what I mean? So it's like, I was like, if I do comedy, maybe I'll be seen that way. And that's why I did it, you know what I mean? So it's like, so meeting this girl in Spokane, it was shocking because I was like, oh.
She just thought you were
maybe
homeless.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But
Let's not forget that.
but like a hipster homeless.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, anyway, she liked me just for my vibe. Because once we started talking, she really liked my vibe. You know what I mean? And she was half Korean, too.
So it didn't work out for the reason, but it doesn't sound like you want that's experience stuck. That's not the type of thing that you want to do again. You'd rather have a fan.
I think, no. Okay, what?
I'm asking about the fan part, like the fact that she had no point of reference.
Yeah, so I'm saying it does
like
work. That I like that, but mostly it's fans, because those are the easiest access to. You know what I mean? Those things.
Isn't that a power dynamic thing, though? Isn't that?
Oh my God! Here we go.
Hey.
You want to start a war? We'll go on a war. What do you mean, guy?
I just don't.
I don't know why I'm getting so angry.
I don't
Say
think
the word.
Snack wrap.
Snack wrap. Thank you.
I ask a question.
There is.
Isn't it fraught?
I've never heard that.
Tell him what it means.
I know what it means. It just never. And play Skyrim, and I think that's the language that they use in that game. You know what I mean? But I've never heard like a modern person say that.
Wait, what does it mean?
What? I don't know.
It's a minefield.
And also, can I say something? I don't do that.
I want to know what it means.
But don't look at me because you questioned me because you knew that I didn't know what it meant.
I thought you knew.
Yeah. So it's fraught.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it might be unavoidable.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying,
You can pull,
as someone
non-fans.
because we can just sit here,
but you need to shape up a little.
we can just sit
I
here.
can shape up.
Your approach.
Oh, right.
You don't need to be going for fans.
No,
You
but
need to
what
take
if
the
fans
advice
are
that
coming
gave
for
me,
you?
which is know your worth as an individual.
I think you're right.
I'm sitting there not talking. We're not. The guy's got spiders in his mouth.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you need.
A spider in my mouth? Like a ball of white thing that changes?
Yeah.
Colloquially.
That-
Oh,
Yes.
colloquially.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What?
I'm elevating your game, Bobby.
In every way, even language. Wow.
All right, you step up.
Yeah. Do you know any fancy words?
He said most of them so far.
Yeah. Right. I think I am beginning to know my worth. And also,
Pursue someone who doesn't know you from Adam, and then they'll know it's all about them.
Yeah.
You can even do it in a creepy way,
Like, what's that way?
like get in their DMs.
Well, okay. Well,
I think they
does
do
the-
need to be famous.
How does the Raya
you need to
thing
get
work?
something out of the equation.
Because have friends who are on Raya, and they're like, well, it was this way when it started, and now it's like anybody can get. I don't know what the status is.
No,
at this point.
it took me 3 weeks to get Jim Belushi on, but he finally got in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
He's a great guy, by the way. I love him.
So you
Shout
know
out to
that
Jim Belushi.
So ostensibly, hey, that's a pretty big word.
Dude.
The women on there,
Very good.
The women on there
Yeah.
are like, okay, there's something. Is it just they're really good looking, or they've done something?
They don't like me.
They don't like you.
Yeah, I have a stand-up joke. I mean, that talks about that. They don't like me. I'm not going to do the joke, but you know what I
Okay.
mean? Well, the joke is like, no, forget it. But anyway, yeah, they don't like me. And when I do, like, I met a girl 3 weeks ago on it, and as soon as I met her, I was instantly in love. Like, it was limerence. It was unhealthy. She was just stunning, right? And then she was kind of funny too. Like, she was funny. So I mean, and then I took her out 5 times. But each time in my mind, I'm like, I think this is a friend zone. Not by what she says, but how her body reacts to me.